Well, hello. Hello, Monday Nighters. My name's Eric Kidd. I'll be your host. What are we at? I think we're at August 21. My goodness. I saw some pretty colored leaves today on a tree on my way down to Beaton, Ontario. I hope everybody had a good week. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Hi, Ed. Come here and say hi. Come here. This is Ed. He's the co-host. Actually, he's the star of the show. I'm just the co-host. But I have to bribe him. There's something disgusting. But he likes it. Hey, you're supposed to come back. All right. Happy Monday, everybody. Haven't really thought tonight's show out, so if you have suggestions, let me know. No promises. Oh, I see some familiar faces there. Hi, Sean. Hi, Linda. Hi, John. I saw your evil brother Don yesterday in Wasaga, John. Hi, Sandy. All right. And hello to all the other Monday Nighters who may not actually sign in and let us know they're there. I know Richard and Judy are going to be out there, and Judy next door should be there, and Angie down the street. So, I haven't heard anybody saying they can't hear me, so I'm going to just figure we are. Hi, Sharon. All right. Haven't done this one in a while. This is an old song by a group called America. Feel free to sing along. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things, and there was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz in the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot, but the ground was dry, and the air was full of sounds. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name. There ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert funk, well, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. The desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds, and rocks and things, and there was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground, and the perfect disguise up above. Under the city lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name. There ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. I can't hear you singing. La I've heard it said, after 9 days they should have given the damn horse a name. Not fair. All right. Oh, you are singing along, Sandy. Good to see. All right. Uh-oh, Drew is watching on a 55-inch screen, and I'm having a bit of a bad hair day. I have a lot of those, and I didn't have time for the makeup before the show, so. All right. Hey, my buddy Rick Myers is out there. Oh, song sounds familiar. You sang harmony. Rick is a great drummer and great harmony singer. Great singer. We used to work in a band about 100 years ago. No, it was called 100 Proof. That was back when I used to drink a bit of whiskey, even on the gig. All right. Who else we got? Oh, you saw that, did you? John Beaulieu is Don Beaulieu's brother, and I did a gig in Wasaga outside behind the Wasaga Beach Public Library, and I've determined half of the locals say Wasaga, and the other half are good with Wasaga. So all I know is when I worked at the TV station, people would call in, "It's not Wasaga, it's Wasaga," and they get right nasty about it. I didn't actually have to take phone calls, but I heard about it. Anyway, so Don is a great photographer and a musician, and years ago he ran a place called Don's Coffee House and gave a lot of people a venue in which to play, and he would get up and play. He'd do everything from percussion to playing guitar to who knows what else he plays now. But he was there, and over the years when I've done the song Sundown, Gord uses what he calls E-drone. A lot of people call it E5 because it's an E chord without a third. So it's just a root, a fifth, a root, a fifth. So most chords, if it's a major, have a root, a major third, and it makes it happy sounding. And a minor chord has a minor third, and it sounds kind of, I'm so sad. But an E drone without a third just sounds kind of, neither happy nor sad, it's kind of nasty, mean. But my finger typically goes right up like that, and Brother Don seems to think I'm making obscene gestures at him. He took a picture of it and pasted it on my Facebook page. Said, "This chord's for Don." But I'm not playing that song right now. Anyway, it was good to see him. It was a lot of fun. Who else? Oh, Gene Kingston. I have not talked Steve Ayres into doing a guest shot, Gene Kingston. He's made up some lame, limp, flaccid excuse. "Oh, I wouldn't want to horn in on your show." I said, "No, I asked you. Come play. We'll do some duets. It'll be great fun." Steve Ayres is one of the finest musicians I've ever worked with, but I don't know whether I'll be able to talk him into it. He has this motto: you need to learn to exercise the power of no, and he uses it on me on the regular. Okay, what else do we? Oh, Sean liked that tune. I'm glad. And John Drew Pickett is in Alberta. All right. Oh, I'll have to do, used to be a country singer. You are right. Well, let's do that right now for you, okay? I certainly hadn't planned on it, and I think I know all the words without looking. I've mentioned my good buddy Steve Ayres, and then Gene mentioned it. Steve Ayres is half of a group called Even Steven, and this song, before Gordon Lightfoot recorded it, was originally an Even Steven tune. An original composition, Even Steven tune. And that's the duo in which Steve Ayres and Steve McEwen, they still play. They are great. They still have a great following. Anyway, shut up and play the guitar and sing some songs, Eric Kidd. I know. Okay, so Drew didn't even know about the Even Steven connection, but I was playing somewhere. I think it might have been at O'Hara's Pub. And he said, "Can you do that?" Because he knew I did some Gord tunes, and I surprised him and did it. So we've been good friends ever since. Hey, Drew. Mind you, he buggered off to the west for 6 months. But you're tuning into the show. It's all good. I was sitting in my hotel room, strumming my own guitar. Nothing much to do when you're far away, playing some smoky bar. I was feeling a little empty, feeling a little blue, when the maid came in and asked me if she could do my room. Well, I put down my old guitar, she gave me a smile. She had a crusty voice and a drinker's look, but she had a friendly style. She dusted my room and made my bed, and she thought the days gone by. She spoke of when she wooed the men, a tear came to her eye. And she said, I used to be a country singer. I could sing a mean Patsy Cline. My husband, he could yodel like Will Carter. Kitty Wells was a real good friend of mine. She told me that her husband died and her son was overseas. I could tell by her eyes and a broken smile she was lonely just like me. She asked me if I'd listen to a tape of when she was young. She says I can't sing now, I forget the words and my voice is almost gone. And she said, I used to be a country singer. I could sing a mean Patsy Cline. My husband, he could yodel like Will Carter. Kitty Wells was a real good friend of mine. I cried inside, but I could not tell if it was for her or me. So I grabbed my axe and we sang a song in two-part harmony. Ever since that day when I'm feeling down and I can't find a happy tune, I just think of that maid and the feeling she gave when she came to clean my room. And she said, I used to be a country singer. I could sing a mean Patsy Cline. My husband, he could yodel like Will Carter. And Kitty Wells was a real good friend of mine. Let's hear you sing. And she said, I used to be a country singer. I could sing a mean Patsy Cline. My husband, he could yodel like Will Carter. Real good friend of mine. Kitty Wells was a real good friend of mine. I used to be a country singer. Oh, Gail and Dawn are here. Hey, I'm so happy to see you here. I hope all is well over at Mielke. Oh, and Margie. Hi, Margie. Ed will come down and say hi in a little while. Okay. Now, I had a request from Richard and Judy, who, as I mentioned, were at the concert I did at the Wasaga Beach Public Library. Concert might be a little overstretched. The gig I played out back. Me and the Mosquitoes and a bunch of wonderful folks. But this was on the list of songs that Judy and Richard would like to hear, so we'll do it. Gordon Lightfoot recorded this on the If You Could Read My Mind album. But Kristofferson and Fred Foster wrote it. Roger Miller had a hit with it. Janis Joplin had a hit with it. This version's going to be somewhere between the Gordon and the Kris version, though. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bob thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, and I was blowing sad while Baba sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Baba clapping hands, I finally sung up every song that driver knew. Freedom, just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bob MeGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California suns, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I've done. Every night you kept me from the cold. But then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away. Searching for that home, and I hope she finds it, Lord. And I'll give all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom, just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby MeGee. La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da. Come on, you know these words. La-da-da-da, me and my Bobby MeGee. La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da, me and my Bob MeGee. La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da, me and my Bob MeGee. La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da, me and my Bob MeGee. A little bit of Bob MeGee. Okay. There were a couple of songs on that list of that I said I would do. So, had lots of requests while I was up in Wasaga last night too. It was a nice bunch of folks. Nice to meet you, Sean. Yeah, you were there too. Oh, and Heidi's here. And Donna says hi. All right. Well, hi, Donna. Okay, here's a Gordon Lightfoot song that Gord wrote. The last one Gord had recorded, but he didn't write. And the one before he had recorded but didn't write, which is rare. He doesn't do a lot of other folk songs. This one's one of the earlier ones, and well, I'll just play it. I think I'll just play it. Okay. It's so nice to meet an old friend and pass the time of day. Talk about the hometown a million miles away. Is the ice still on the river? Are the old folks still the same? And by the way, did she mention my name? Did she mention my name just in passing? And when the morning came, do you remember if she dropped a name or two? Is the home team still on fire? Do they still win all the games? And by the way, did she mention my name? Is the landlord still loser? Do his signs hang in the hall? Are the young girls still as pretty in the city in the fall? Does the laughter on their faces still put the sun to shame? And by the way, did she mention my name? Did she mention my name just in passing? And when the talk ran high, did the look in her eyes seem far away? Is the old roof still leaking till the late snow turns to rain? By the way, did she mention my name? Did she mention my name just in passing? And looking at the rain, do you remember if she dropped a name or two? Won't you say hello from someone? There'll be no need to explain. And by the way, did she mention my name? Did she mention my name? Did she? Huh? Okay. Well, thank you, Sean. All right. Well, let's see. What else are we going to do here? I think it was Heidi who told me I should learn this song. I played this one last night. I'm not sure if I got all the words right or not, but I did play this one last night. I'm not sure I'll get all the words right this time either. There's lots of them, and it moves quickly. But I've been playing the guitar lick for this song for years, at least part of it, because I don't know how it crept into a Johnny Cash tune, but in the last verse, yeah, they're free. I'd be doing that in the middle of the thing. So anyway, this is an old song. There was a song called The Hot Rod Race back in 1950, apparently. And I've forgotten who recorded this song originally, but they released it in 55, and it was a hit then. And then in 72 or 3, Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen had a hit with it. Let me know if you recognize it. Hey, Harvey Spring, how are you? All right. Oh, and Kimmer's here. Hi, Eric, and everyone else, including Ed. Ed ran away with a bully stick, and he's still enjoying that, I guess. Yes, I can hear him crunch. So, this is a road trip song. Well, my pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln now. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race when the Fords and Lincolns were setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say. I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's pretty souped up. The Model A body makes it look like pop. It's got 8 cylinders, uses them all. It's got overdrive and just won't stall. With 4-barrel carbon dual exhaust with 411 gears, you could really get lost. It's got 62s, but I ain't scared. Brakes are good, tires fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night, the moon and the stars were shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like it was going still. Well, all of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, Cadillac sedan passes by. I said, boys, that's a mark for me. By then, taillights was all you could see. Now, the fellas all driven even behind, so I thought I'd make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved her on down in overdrive. I wound it up to 110. My speedometer said that I'd hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is, and there ain't no more. Now the boys all thought that I'd lost my sense, and telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down, I see spots. The lines on the road just look like dots. I took a corner side swipe for the truck, crossed my fingers, and just for luck, my fingers was clicking the guardrail post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. You know, smoke was coming from out of the back when I started again in the Cadillac. I knew I could catch him, I thought I could pass. Don't you know by then I was low on gas. Bit flames coming from out of the side, feel the tension, man, what a ride. Look out, boys, I got a license to fly, and the caddy pulled over and let us by. Now all of a sudden she started knocking, and down in the dip she started rocking. I looked in the mirror right and yelled, the cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me and put me in jail and called my pappy to throw my bail and said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Well, that was kind of fun. Okay. What else are we gonna do here? I've got an idea. I'm full of them. What was I going to say? A couple things I was going to say. You want the Lincoln, do you, Heidi? Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to say. What a great bunch up in Wasaga Beach last night, and I wish I'd had a tip jar. Ended up with a bunch of tips. It was a nice gesture. Ed'll be in dog biscuits for a while now. He was happy. He's always happy to see me when I get home, even if I don't have treats. All right. I don't remember the last time I did this one on the show. Could have been last week, could have been a year ago. But I think it wasn't that long ago. It's a Van Morrison tune. Oh, so yeah, back to the tips thing. You can see that right there, I bet right now. If you want to leave a tip, you can go to paypal.me/EricKidMusic and use PayPal, or you can send an e-transfer to eric@erickidmusic.com. I don't know why I'm looking. I know where it goes. It's definitely not required, but when it happens, we're very appreciative. Here's Van Morrison tune. I was saying the other night when I was playing at O'Hara's that it was only like a couple of weeks ago I found out that Van is short for Ivan. So Ivan Morrison. All right. We were born for the wind, also younger than the sun. And a bonny boat's wood sailed misted. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly, fly to the misty. When that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn blows, wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it. I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we will flow and misty. foghorn blows, I will be coming home. And when that foghorn blows, I want to hear it. I don't have to fear it. I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And then together we will float in the misty. Come on, girl. I'm not sure about that one tonight, Kimmer, because I got to tell you right now, I think I hurt my voice over the last few gigs. Had a great night at O'Hara's on Saturday night, and being the attention whore that I am, I played for an extra hour after I should have been done. It was a fun night. Thank you to all who showed up. It was a good night. And I sang pretty hard last night too, I think. Anyway, we'll see what happens. If you really want to hear it, I suppose I could try it. I'll switch guitars. So much for that set list I was sort of thinking I might follow. And then I'll have to do a song for Judy next door, because out of my whole repertoire, this is the only song that she's been not shy about saying she really doesn't like that one. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going for that high A tonight. I hit it last night. You'll attest to that, won't you, Sean? But I might hurt somebody if I do it here. When am I going to see? Is it this Friday? I'm just checking my calendar here. Well, you probably know better than I. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing from day to day. Yes, I will be there this Friday. I'll see you on Friday, Dawn and Gail. Okay. Hopefully we get through this. We'll see if I can hit the high note. Don't cringe if I don't. Don't tell anybody if I don't. Coffee's probably not the best thing for my voice. I know what I should have. I should have some Tennessee whiskey if I'm going to do this song. This is a song that George Jones did originally. And Kris you wouldn't even recognize. It was sort of a, kind of a country show. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet, strawberry wine. And then something changed. I thought I had the words out, but I don't. my nights out in the bar room. Liquor was the only love I'd known. While you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet strawberry wine. You're as full as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the fun ball's always dry. Oh, when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love. You made me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet strawberry wine. You're as full as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Okay, sing it with me. You're as sweet as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet strawberry wine. You're as bold as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey, yeah. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. A little bit of Tennessee whiskey. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I better do a song for Judy next door now, because... Whoa! Are we, you saw that, didn't you? I heard it. We're all good. I didn't hurt my Gretch. Hey, how do you like my new shirt? I was wandering through a store in Collingwood and saw it. I was doing a gig up there and thought, I want that. Now I have it. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Kimmer. Okay. Feel free to sing along. You know, while I was looking at the calendar, if you're in the Barrie area, I will also be at the Parkview Center doing a 55 plus dance, and that's at 1:30 in the afternoon, 1:30 to 3:30 at the Parkview Center on this Thursday. I'll be working with Steve Ayers up in Honey Harbor on Sunday. Yeah, so that's next week. I will be playing with Classic Lightfoot Live at the Stocky Center in Perry Sound. So Classic Lightfoot Live will be there. There are still some tickets available. Barrie is starting to. I think there's still a few tickets, but I think they're getting a lot lower than they were. There are still a few available. It'd be great to see you. It's a great show. Gord even gave us the thumbs up. That was a few years back. Here, Ed, would you like another treat? There you go. Okay. Okay, Judy, here you go. You better sing along. The drummer was drinking. The dog was drinking. Wasn't me. Okay, here we go. Head down south to the land of Pentagon, I see headlights. Right down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dawn flowers. I was headed for Riley, I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, the North Carolina wind has been getting me down. I lost my mama playing poker, so I head up and leave. But I ain't going back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. south out of Roanoke. I met a trucker out, a fella had a nice long toque. But he's headed west through the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on, forever the sun. I know my baby's calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Wagon wheel. Sandy, I do a couple of Wilburys tunes, but I don't think I'm going to do them tonight because the fact that you had to ask me means I haven't done them in quite a while. I mean, ask me if I know any. Next week work for you? Give you an excuse to tune in again next week. Hey, my old buddy Cody is there. Hey, Cody, how's it going? Oh, well, I'm glad your leg's feeling better. I can't believe that thing jumped out and smacked you. That was harsh. All right. I see Sharon's out there, so I'm going to do, what time is it? Do I have time to keep going? I've got time to keep going. Oh, it's been a while since I played this one, too. The child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way, but there was planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, say, I'm gonna be like you, you know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day, said thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said not today, got a lot to do. He said, well, that's okay. And he walked away, but a smile never dimly said, I'm gonna be like him. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. We'll have a good time then. My son came from college just the other day, said, like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, and can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. I'll see you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. away. Called him up just the other day. Said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, the new job's a hassle and the kids got the flu. But it's sure nice talking to you. It's sure nice talking to you. And as he hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. Yeah, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Kids were young and I'd sing that song. It always kind of made me feel guilty for going out and working. All right. Oh, so you like that tune? I'll do it again sometime again. Oh, you're getting ready to head to camp. That's pretty cool, Cody. Speaking of camps, and I'm going to twist it to a cottage, but that little island that I mentioned up in Lake Manitowoc, I'm gonna be up there for a couple of days, so I'm gonna do my best. We'll do the show from my phone, and hopefully everybody can tune in. Hopefully I can make it work. First year I tried to do that, it was really tough. I think I had to do it I did it on Facebook. I couldn't do it on YouTube, but I think last year we were able to get it to work on YouTube because we don't have a solid internet connection up there. Okay, so what else are we gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I think I know what I was gonna do. See, Linda's out there. I haven't done this one in a while. I haven't talked to you in a while either, Linda. Linda and I wrote a song more recently, and it was, we called it Cindy's Song, and it was sort of about a down east type thing. Well, any kind of coastal region and living in a fishing village, and you know, sometimes friends and family go off to sea, and then you wonder if they're coming back. But then we decided we needed to revamp it, so it's under construction again. It's under renovations, that song. And then, Linda, I haven't talked to you in a while. Rob Hammers was up here last week. He did a song. He and I talked through the song and came up with a couple other ideas. I will present them to you soon. Okay, will I do a duet? Are you asking about next week? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk my son into doing a couple of tunes with me next week at the cottage. It'll be just strictly an acoustic show. Won't be any of this. Won't be any of that. But there'll be lots of this. So, okay, anyway, here's a song that Linda, Mielke, and I wrote a while back, and I get requests for this one every once in a while. It's kind of nice. And then I'm going to do a couple original tunes, and then I guess we'll get out of here for any other requests that I missed here. So this is called The Picture on the Wall. It was always there, like the mismatched chairs, litter in the living room, hanging on the wall where a TV could have been, brightening up the gloom. Mom brought it home from a job she used to have. It's been many years since then. She hung it on the wall, always wishing she were there. Wouldn't that be something? but life got in the way. She never did dance along the Champs-Elysees, and the picture's still there on that very same wall today. Now I've got a job the other side of town, a 2-bus ride. Have to get up early, make it there on time. I'm living terrified, but the picture's still there, hanging on the wall when I get home at night. And I dream about dining in the cafes, golden candlelight. But life gets in the way, I may never dance along the Champs-Elysees, and that picture's still there on that very same wall today. But someday I'll just miss that second bus. I'll dance down the street with the trees on both sides, and then I'll drink some French wine, and maybe someday we'll meet. But right now I have to catch the 509, and right now I have to get to work and be on the ball. I don't have time right now to dream about the picture on the wall, but it's a short dream away. You know I'm gonna dance along the Champs-Elysees and leave that picture right there on that very same wall to stay. Pour moi, je suis ici pour danser sous le Champs-Élysées. Et pour le petit déjeuner, je prends des croissants et du café. The picture on the wall. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, wow. Lots of love for that song, Linda. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sandy and Sharon. Okay, so yes, next week, I may even try Wilbur's tune. I'll see if I can talk. I'm not sure how many songs I'll talk Brandon into playing. But, hey, come here and say hi to the nice folks again. It's 9 o'clock. Are you okay with me playing another tune or two, or should I run away? I was going to say run away home. Where's a kiss? Give me a kiss. There we go. It's just a nose, really. Okay. There he goes. I think he got my glasses. Damn, I hate that. Okay, so I'm going to do this one, and I played this one last night on the electric in Wasaga. Up at the beach. That works. I'm going to play it on this one tonight. It's funny, on this show, I have done this song several times. I don't think I've ever got all the words in the right order, and it's a pretty simple song compared to, say, the picture on the wall for the number of words involved. And anyway, I'm going to do it again. It's kind of an optimistic little thing, and I know I've seen the gang singing along with this one in the pub, so feel free to sing along. You like the picture song too? I'm glad, Linda. I presented an idea to Linda. We were talking about an idea that I had for a song, and so she took that and came back with like 37 verses, and I said, that's too much. And we pared it down, and then I think, I'm not sure how we got to the chorus, whether I wrote that but it doesn't matter. It was a total collaboration, and we worked it down, and we got this song together. It's nowhere near the original idea that I had, but I like this idea a lot. So there you go. Okay, this one is one that I wrote, and it's just an optimistic little song. Isn't it, Ed? You can't see him. Feel free to sing along. It always makes me feel good when I see some folks singing along. Well, I got my heart set on you. yeah, it's you. And there's nothing that I would not do. Oh yeah, it's you. So tell me that you wanna, tell me that you're gonna, tell me that you feel it too. 'Cause I got my heart set on you. Oh yeah, it's you. What have you done to this jaded old man? I'd given up on finding romance. A glint from your eye, the touch of your hand. I decided to engage in the dance, and now I've got my heart set on you. Oh yeah, it's you. And there's nothing that I would not do. Oh yeah, it's you. So tell me that you wanna, tell me that you're gonna, tell me that you feel it too. 'Cause I got my heart set on you. Oh yeah, it's you. What was I to do when I came across you? You got a smile that rivals the sun. I know what they say about fools rushing in, but I wasn't about to turn and run. And now I've got my heart set on you. Oh yeah, it's you. And there's nothing that I would not do. Oh yeah, it's you. So tell me that you wanna, tell me that you're gonna, tell me that you feel it too. 'Cause I got my heart set on you. Oh yeah, it's you. I said, tell me that you wanna, tell me that you're gonna, tell me that you feel it too. 'Cause I got my heart set on you. Oh yeah, it's you. Yep. Set on you. All right. I kind of enjoy playing that one, so I'm glad to see it's getting a little bit of love out there. All right. Well, I really should finish things up. Thanks for being here, John. And nobody needs to feel guilty for bailing after an hour or bailing after 5 minutes. I'm just happy you folks show up. I know I say it on the regular, but it's hard to even express how pleased I am when I start my show up and I see some familiar names and you keep coming back. It's I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But I see Dawn and Gail are there, and this is, I think I did this one a week or so ago, but typically any time Dawn would come out and hear me play, I'd say, oh, play that one. But he didn't know the name of it, so he'd say, you know, my hands are up and down the neck, and I'm thinking, I do that all the time. I didn't, but now I know what song he's talking about. It's an original Eric Kidd blues song, and I'm pretty sure Sharon Hill likes this one too. So this is the one I blame the drummer Bruce Campbell for. He'll be playing with us at the Georgian Theatre on the September 16th, I think it is. 15th September. Oh my goodness, Eric, pay attention. But yeah, one night when I was playing with Eric Kidd and Hot Nuts, never mind which one I was. He said, we need some original blues. So I came home, stayed up really late, and wrote this. Hang on, what the heck was that? Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I thought the drummer knew what he was doing. We'll try that again. Well, baby got the blues this morning. Yeah, her loving man went astray. Baby got the blues this morning. I bet you have that blues all day. Well, her loving man and his loving hands been rubbing the wrong girl all the way. That loving man, no more a loving man. She come home today. Well, baby got away for a few days. Yeah, mama and the folks are all well. But baby come home just a little too soon, and that's when his plans went to hell. But she found him with a woman in his arms, just rolling around on the ground, laughing and teasing, hugging and squeezing, and doing it right out loud. He said, I can't explain this. Baby said, I'd love to hear you try. But you just run out of time this time. Say some prayers and say goodbye. Well, she filled him in on the facts of life and just what all that means. Yeah, loving man ain't no good loving man when he's caught in someone else's jeans. Yeah, baby got the blues this morning. Yeah, her loving man went astray. Baby got the blues this morning. I bet that blue don't never go away. Well, her loving man has his loving hands just folded across his breast. That loving man, no more her loving man. She come home to rest. All right, well, I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I had fun. Thanks for letting me be part of your evening. I'll be somewhere coming at you live on YouTube at 8 o'clock next Monday, somewhere up in Lake Manitowoc on a beautiful little island. If the weather's great, we will be outside. If not, we'll be inside. So, see you next Monday. Thanks for being here.